Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2023 World Cup. Where else would you rather be? Nowhere. We are at the Semi-Pro and WMNXL today. We're going to be watching one more split deck of the ladies play. On deck, on the field rather, we have the Heroines versus Suricatos.
Yeah, Suricatos. I spoke too soon. I don't know if I should introduce myself or
the surprise is out of the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Now you know who it is. We have Tom Cole in the booth.
Yeah. We've actually got the same birthday.
Ah.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's why. So you're the same sign,
No, he's
least.
the devil, I'm the angel. No, I'm kidding. Hi, everyone back home. I'm Shelley Farmer from Great Britain, and I'm out here playing with Femmes
Is it
Fatale.
really great, though? Can we finally just drop the great? It's Brit.
Let's talk about the
all
game.
know what it is.
Heroines are on your screens. Forgive me, Suricatos on your screens. They're also wearing the red jerseys. Yep. They lost 2 off the break. Heroines, good guns up the middle. They're playing the tall tower. Suricatos in a 4-on-5 situation. Heroines will just sit in the main bunkers at the back. You've got the can. And you've got the temple in the back center. And the main tower in the middle.
Yeah, Heron's still with 5 bodies alive.
Yeah, I was just
making a nice move into the snake now.
Rosie Curly now. She's just bumped from the small god into snake 3 on the outside. She'll tuck inside and she'll work her way into the 50. They get another kill. So Suricatos now have 3 players. They sit at the can and the tower. They also have a player at the Dorito side. Rosie's going to plug that player now. Yeah, there she goes. So 2-pack for Rosie.
Let's hope she get a full 3-pack here. If she wraps in, no.
So she's going to creep now. She's got the back. She's got a. It looks like it's laser behind her. Yeah, a laser's tucking in. Heroines will like to play 2 up the snake. Krista's getting a lot of heat in the middle.
But today, this snake, you need that push.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. You win this game. There we go. A nice goggle shot there from Rosie McCulley. Creeped up using Snake 2 in opposition to blind the snapshot there. Great work from Rosie.
We've seen
Curley.
some really good snake plays today, but McCurley is one of the top 2 or 3, I would say, players that we've seen running down that snake.
Yeah, I rate it. It's a good team. We've got Jen Falk. We can't really see her over on Dorito's side. That's a shame sitting here, isn't it? You can't really see the play. So you're going to get a lot of calls from us from the snake side. Sober Glass, and it looks like it's Jen. I think Lasers just hit the buzzer. So good, strong start there from Heroines. 1 point in the lead against Suricatos. Suricatos playing really well today. They've stepped in. Good coach. They have a strong snake presence. But you just saw then Rosie with the Heroines. They will counterpunch that every day. They shot that player off the break and they were able to just work it. So next up we have Destiny. Everyone knows who Destiny are. They rock the purple jerseys. A team owned by B. Youngs or B. Paxson and Mike Paxson. They're a female team that have been going for years. I played with them back in 2013, 10 years ago in the World Cup. Great girls. A couple of the Blanco sisters. They play for the USA team. On your screens here is Karma. Karma is predominantly from Spain, England, and Scotland. Scottish player here is going to push. Amber Youngs is the owner. She's the. I just said her name. It's commentator's curse. As soon as you say someone's name, they get shot. She takes a walk, so they're just off the player. So it's a 5-on-4 situation. Destiny got the whole back line. D1, the can, the back center, and the can. They will look to make a push up the middle, I think, but they don't seem to have a strong snake presence. And Amber Young, here comes Kessie. Now, Kessie's from Poland. She's playing in Snake 1. Kessie, you'll know because she sorts out all the registration here at NXL. I've just been delivered some coffee, so thank you very much. So Kessie's going to sit back. She's a very patient snake player. That's what I like about her. She's going to be matched up here with one of the Blanco sisters with the red headbands. She's in Snake 2. She's going to play the line. On your screen, you just seen Karma take another hit. They're walking off as Kessie now is working it up the inside. So Karma predominantly come third in the WLXLE back in Europe. And they've stuck to the same squad. They don't have any guests. It's the same European team. She's going to try and push the centre here. She is aware there's a snake player, but not aware where she is. Here comes Blanco now for the mugging. I think it's all going to happen here in the middle. As you can see, she's going to creep. They're going to take each other out. Yeah, it's a trade. It's a trade. So good work there from Cassie, because she didn't get many kills across field, but she knew the threat. So she's taken the main threat out there for Destiny. So
Destiny comes back and fills the snake.
Yeah, great move. I think that's Michaela and Katie Kelly trying to push and force the snake side as a counter punch. I can see over there in the can doing a cross shot. That's Katja from Germany. So she's getting taken out, obviously, by the other Blanco sister. And there was a trade death. Maybe she got shot by her own player across field.
Does not matter. We have lots of Destiny players still in the mix to hang that flag.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, that's what you're going to expect from Destiny. They're ones. The two Blanco sisters. They're going to play up the snake forward and Dorito forward every. And if you don't shoot them off the break, they're going to punish you. So I think the only way you're going to beat Destiny this weekend is to counter punch that. And they've got some strong shooters. You know, it's nice to see Katie Kelly back. She's like my generation of paintballer.
Nice.
So she'll be holding the back line with Michaela Wilkins. I think she plays Div 2 NXL, or she's obviously playing for Destiny. Build her up, eh? Let's make the ladies' game better. And Suricatos. So, Todd, do you know where Suricatos is from? Is it Colombia? I think it's Colombia.
You know what?
They're a Hispanic team. They did really well last year to step up, and they've improved so much in the year.
Bogota, Colombia.
There we go. All day long, Colombia. I could tell it by the accents. They're a lovely bunch of girls, and they played really well today, as you know, against Las Femmes Fatale. They bought it, and we only won by overtime point. So that everyone's stepping up their game here at the WNXL. Here we go. So you've got Suricatos on your screen, pushing wide. Try to get out snake side. They've dog-legged into the little temple. They have lost their Dorito side player. And it looks like Jen Folks made it all the way into Dorito 3 for the Heroines.
Minor penalty being called, and that's going to take them down to 2 bodies left.
Yeah, it's a 5-on-2 situation. Here's Alicia. Alicia's now in the snake 50. She's going to wrap and just work it. I mean, she knows exactly where the bodies are. She just points a barrel, pushes into the corner, and just needs to let her teammates know it's game over. Krista's just backing her up there.
Well
a nice,
done.
Clean point there from
I was going
to
say textbook play there. Certainly helped with the minor, but even without the minor, Suricatos were coming, they were coming down that field.
Yeah, I like the fact that they're really aggressive. I see that Suricatos, they'll push one side and then play the pocket. They'll go down the middle. I like their style. And here comes Karma. I really like Karma's jerseys. It's a good colour. They've obviously done like a Florida special because they wear purple back home in Europe.
3 seconds.
Is paintball in Europe as explosive as it is here?
Yes, it is. Definitely in the women's scene. In the women's and girls paintballing, it's exactly the same. The only difference is the format. So we play X-ball just like the US, but we carry less paint. So we'll have 3 pods and 1 loader. Whereas unlimited paint here in the W1XL.
Does that speed up the play?
I think it slows it down, and you'll see more lanes. I don't know how the Europeans are going to adapt. That don't usually do as well over here, and that's for the men's pros as well. If you think about Tauntaun, Joy Division, Lucky 15s, they're all over here from Europe. They do well, but they don't necessarily win the events. So maybe it is a thing. I don't know. Karma taking walks. They lost 3 now.
Yep.
As Destiny are doing work. They're losing, Karma are losing their key players, Amber Young, Kessie, their snake player. If they get Kessie out alive, they'll do work.
We're down to 1 Karma player left.
Where is she?
Maybe that's it. No, 2 more coming off. My mistake.
Yeah.
Towel being called by Karma makes good sense. Save some of that time.
So Shannon, she's a UK player, and Debbie as well. She's from Germany. So they have a real mixture of languages on Karma. And that's what it's all about, right? It's World Cup.
Yep, absolutely.
So 3 European teams have come over to play this event at the WNXL. So these are the WNXLE teams that came 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in the series over there. So,
Yeah, I envy you guys over in Europe. You have so many countries packed so closely together. You have a lot of different languages to learn. Here, it's in North America, most of it's English, some French, some Spanish, but you can certainly hear different twangs and accents within that. So
yeah, there's a lot of multicultural, I should say, when it comes to European paintball. Here we go. So on your screens again is Suricatos. As they push the centre, as I said, they'll have a pocket play and one runner. And it worked this time as they take Rosie McCurley off the break.
Oh, big score for them.
And Laser takes a walk at the back on the back as well. So nice play, good shooting here from Suricatos as they dominate the snake side. What they need to do now is push the snake.
I was going to say, they need to fill it. They don't have any presence over here yet.
So maybe they're just locking up. Maybe they didn't see the kills. But what I really liked about Suricatos, you can see in the centre player. Can you see the centre player? Mm-hmm. That's the player that's done all the work. That's the one that's cutting down the snake play. You can see the lane now on your screen. So she's sitting there watching that lane. And that's what destroyed Rosie and Laser. So Suricatos lose a player at the back on Dorito's side. That may not help as we've got their main player up front looking snake. So if I was Jen Falk, I'll be bumping up that Dorito side right now. I couldn't see who the players were on the field. I'm saying Jen because I know she likes playing the Doritos. You also got Brooklyn. She plays Dorito side. There's a height difference between them, so maybe I can check them out. But unfortunately, we don't have a good view.
No, the media has just grown exponentially here on the field. We have every cameraman and photographer out there.
So not only are we blocked to Dorito's side, but we've got about 5 photographers standing in front of us. Yep. So here we go. This is the Dorito side on your screen. So there's no one in the I would say formation. I mean, we have a certain word for it on femme fatale, but it's very old school. I really like it. It's like hyperball in a way, which suits the female style of play because we like to be a bit more sneaky with intelligent
underhanded
play. Yeah.
Backstabby.
Yeah, for sure. War crimes. Right, so Suricatos are living in their bunkers. You can see them there in the centre of the field, crossed up. Can you see them? Right, so Heroines are a team that like to assess the threat before they go. And because they've lost their own threat, being Rosie on Snake's side, they're not going to make any risks right now. And why is that? 10 minutes left of the game, and they're in the driving seat 2-0.
Yep.
It's 2-0 to Heroines. They don't need to push the fact. Suricatos have to. Suricatos, there we go. They lose one of the centre players. I think that's Sobe Glass that gets the kill over the top, like a blind shot from the tower. It's good work because it's a goggle shot. If it was a pack shot, I'm thinking Dorito side. So she's got taken one from the side. Sobe Glass pushes the centre to try and match where she shot the player from. She's aware that there's another centre player. And the Dorito player. She gets the kill on the Dorito player. The centre player is still alive. Sobe is hunting. She's going to go and take her out now. Yep. And
was she successful?
She is alive.
Yeah.
Sobe's one of these players that can punch through the centre of the field. She's like a cannonball. And, you know, I take my hat off to her, I should say, my goggles, because she is one of those people that can do that kind of play and survive. Her survivability is great going down the middle.
There's a lot of people who throw themselves away.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
If you can keep yourself alive when you're doing a run through, that's crucial. Especially when you're on a low body situation, you need someone to hang that flag. Well done.
Yeah, I agree. So, good start for Heroines because it was all against them. Suricatos, in my opinion, should have pushed Snake's side when they had the opportunity
I thought for a while Suricatos had that match. I would have liked to have seen them fill the snake and push up.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was probably one of the reasons why they didn't take that point. But coming back on the field, we're going to have Karma and Destiny. Destiny will be on your left.
Destiny also in the driving seat right now, 2-0 in the lead. Yeah. They've swapped sides. You'll see now where you've got a good view on your screens where Karma are watching. So you can see the shadows casting. So the sun is starting to come down now. So the sun is essentially in Destiny's eyes. You see the Blanco sisters going for a big push on Dorito's side, and she goes all the way into Dorito 1, safe. And it looks like Destiny have decided to hold Snake's side. They've got the can as the furthest bunker. And they're using that tall tower again. Here comes Zoe Boner. She's our Scottish player from Karma. She's going to sneak all the way up into the centre. That's a good move because she's now going to sit and post on the Dorito side. A lot of talking going on for Karma, but not a lot of shooting, as you can see on the back. Kessie's looking back because she wants to go snake side. So she needs Amber support in the cans. So there's a bit of a match-up here between, I think, Michaela Wilkins and Amber Young. Michaela gets a great shot there on the gods, takes out Kessie. Oh, it was a trade. It was a trade. They both walk off the field.
That's a long field trade.
Yeah. They obviously fight fire with fire in that situation. Have we got another player down Karma side, or are they just hiding in the back line? You've got 3 Karma players, and I believe you still have Zoe sitting in the middle, but she's posted Dorito side. I think she should be posting Snake side, in my opinion. She needs to come this side because, as you can see right now, look who's in Snake 2.
Yep.
The one in the Blanco
And she has not a lot to defend her right now.
Here we go. So Zoe switched. She needs to look Snake. And Blanco would try and find that shot. And she got it. Wow, what a shot. So she's worked the blind there on Snake 2. Backed off. Got the center player here. Zoe takes a walk. And she's pushed all the way into this is the killer position here. Another player goes. That's Laura Kempers from the Netherlands. She's walking about. There's only one player left alive for Karma. She's in Dorito 1. Let's see what Destiny can do to work this. I think in the positions, they don't have a chance. And I would be firing the towel right now if I was the coach. I
sure would too, but she did a great job shooting her cross field.
Yeah. That's Debbie. A German player for Karma. She did a great little job sitting back there. So another point there on the board for Destiny. So the games that we've got on this WNXL right now is 3 apiece, 3-0, 3-0. As Heroines take the field as they walk towards. We've got Alicia, we've got Alex Delamar, we've got Nicole Gates and Krista and Brooklyn. So Brooklyn will play Dorito side, I think, the way she fades. Alex Delmar might go and support her. She's more of like the back player. And Nicole as well. So I got a feeling it's going to be kind of 2 in the home. You probably have Heroines will put 2 in the back centre. And they'll put Alicia out wide. She might play the little brick here on the snake side, or she'll just push into the small god, which is the little temple.
Suricatos had to call a timeout there.
This worked well for them.
Coming out late.
This worked for them earlier when they played the Femmes Fatale. They have a really good setup when it comes to their coaching and timing it right. They carry a lot of paint. They rely heavily on their guns and their break shooting. Here they are on your screens.
So Suricatos down by 3 points with 9 minutes left. Not looking great. This next point is key. They need to turn this around.
3 seconds.
Those are some quick points by the Heroines as well.
Yeah, and the Heroines, by looking at their line out, it doesn't look like they're going to push. They're going to sit back and cross. So I reckon you're going to see 2 going into the home there, which is the 300.
You've been in North America too long. You just said reckon.
Here we go. They didn't. They used the tower and the home, and they paused in the blind to shoot, which got the kill Dorito side. So Suricatos are 4 alive off the break. Heroines now, they're on the 2 tall towers in the center of the field, and they're spread, so they're shooting both Dorito and snake side. Alicia sitting to look to go on the snake side. She's supported by Krista Titus behind her in the tall can. You've got right now the snake side for Suricatos, and they're getting checked right now on the can, and she's clean. So a bounce there on the can player. Nicole Gates frustrated with that. She tells Krista aware of the bounce shot. Krista tries to push it now, so she's down on the god as Alicia's in snake 1. Snake 1 is looking infield, and Alex Delamar up on the back corner. She's trying to heads up shot into the backside, and I thought she was going to go, and she did. She's in Dorito 1 now. As Suricatos push the snake, I really like that play. So they move from the tower. This is counter punching. This is how you play this game. Alicia now on the wide lane, so she's going to try and wrap. And I think this might be the downfall for this Suricatos player. Tucked into snake 3 on the bar. You can see there on your screens on the left. They have to push it. So Heroines don't have to. However, Alicia, she's going to match that and try and look for cross-field shots.
Do you see this player number 3 in the snake for Heroines have 3 lenses on them? All the media is on that snake side.
Yeah.
And unfortunately now in front of us. But here we go. We're going to have a little bit of a snake battle here.
Yeah, there's a lot of bunker rub on the loader of the Suricatos player. That means a lot of paint from the bunker is rubbed onto them, so it looks like a shot when it's not. We will have action soon, and Alicia is hunting. Krista's told her, because she's obviously sitting behind her. But Suricatos also pushing the snake side by having the small tower. You can see now how Heroines will be patient. They don't have to push the situation. Krista's got Alicia's back. So she's got the line to prevent that snake player coming up. Now, if the communication is good from the Suricatos, from our Colombian friends, they won't push that fact, knowing that there's two sitting in the snake side for Heroines. Then you look inside and you've got Nicole. Nicole is standing upright on snake. Now, it's unlucky. What a great shot. So Nicole got the snake back player, and
Nice.
Alicia creeps.
Well done.
Alicia creeps, knowing the threat has gone, and takes out the snake 3 player. Really good work there from the Heroines. They made that work as a team.
Very smart play.
Alicia gets the final player there on the can, and it's game to Heroines. So another point as they're 4-0 now with just over 6 minutes left on the clock. Now the opposition should towel this to save the time. It is X-Ball, and they did.
Yep.
Towel. Towel.
So the coach is toweled. It gives the point to Heroines.
Point approved.
The only reason a coach would not throw a towel is if they think the player may have cheated and they're looking for that swing point.
Well, how many times too? Like I enjoy a coach rather that towels when he needs to. You know, I hate waiting and watching that, because how many times have you said to yourself, "Oh, if that team had 20 more seconds, they would have potentially won that game."
Yeah.
Well, all that saved time by an active towel hanging.
Yeah, the only time you're going to throw a towel, in my opinion, is if the positions aren't good enough to do a cross-up or defensive play. And that's my opinion. You have to save time. I agree with you, Todd. It's X-Ball. You can play as many points as you can in 15 minutes.
Yep.
To make
And sometimes it's just better to have 5 bodies alive to start over. You know the point is done. You know you're not going to win it.
Exactly.
Save as much time as you can and get on that. Now,
Great.
toweling early in the point may not be the wisest decision.
Yeah,
But again, it depends on what's happening on the field.
exactly. Look,
Yeah.
we're on the screen now. Look, hi, Mum. I'm going to have my coffee and
And
move
thank
out
you
of
for
the way.
joining us. It's nice to have a player that knows all of the European players and teams.
I love the fact that the NXL has opened up the WNXL to everyone back home. So, yeah, I'm a big up for that. And all the industry that are supporting the female players as well. There's some big sponsors out there. Obviously, I'm with Dye, and they really looked after us. You see behind me in the stand there was the new Dye Peak, which is perfect in the sun as well as the rain. If you want to go to the Dye tent now and go get one.
Now, you're not a very good Dye spokesperson, because isn't it called the Wing?
And there we go, it's the wing. I call it the peak. Terrible. Here we go. So Destiny's pushed the snake corner. I love that play. Karma like to sit in the home, so they doubled up the home and they've pushed the center. Amber and Zoe sitting in the middle. That worked as Destiny take a walk. Take 2 players. Big push there from Destiny.
Lose our first Karma player as well.
Zoe takes a walk from the center. Kessie may have got clipped there by a Destiny player, but I'm not sure who is shooting her cross field. It's the snake. It's the snake back. Can you see the little cube here? You see Kessie on your screen, so she's shooting down the lane at the snake corner, which is that tiny little cube. So Destiny, little Blanco sisters got that, I think. Oh no, it's not Blanco. You can tell by the red headband. So Kessie's working right now. There you go, on your screens right
There you
now,
go.
but she's shooting infield, which has allowed Kessie to push up the snake. So she's now in snake 2. Karma have a better hand here. They've got the positions. And Katie Kelly is trying to communicate that to their snake corner player, and they also have Dorito 1. So basically, Destiny have the back line, Dorito heavy. Katie Kelly knows someone needs to make the push to make the win, so she pushes up to the tall tower. She loads up, and she's going to be looking snake side because they know that that's the threat. Kessie's now in snake 2. She's sneaking and creeping up through snake 3. She needs to keep the pack down and get into the 50, because if she gets into the 50 alive, where she is right now, that's Kessie number 12 from Poland, she can then stand up and get the kill and dominate over Destiny. However,
We lose
as
our
you can
Karma
see,
player right in the middle.
you lose Amber in the middle. We still have Shannon in the back corner. Shannon shooting Dorito's side.
Watch this. Here comes the run through.
I don't think she shot her.
I don't think she got hit.
I don't think she shot. Oh, that's a shame, because the Destiny player here to run down Cassie shot the bunker and not the player. But the refs called her out.
So she did definitely get hit. I thought it was a bounce because I didn't see paint, but the ref did catch it. So
What I saw was the paint hitting the bunker, and she's got spray on her pack. That's unfortunate. I guess it happens. It's paintball. And that's the last player there for Karma. Destiny worked really well there because they lost 2 players off the break. It really worked for Karma. They should use that play again.
I agree.
They just need a little bit of survivability in the positions they're in.
Now, you have to also give Karma, the sun is really dropping.
Yeah.
And you can see the glare on all of their goggle lenses. It's got to be tough out there. You can see even on our camera the sun flares
So
that are on
Todd,
there.
what do you think they should go buy?
Exalt has some great visors. Who can play your game?
Yeah,
So actually, I'm looking at yours.
Yeah.
So it does. I wish it would stick out even further. Like
Yeah.
I get why it is if you want to keep it low profile,
There it is
but I
for
almost
camera
like.
back home.
How many times have you played on a day like today?
Yeah.
And you've done this to sort of shade
Well, I
what's
don't
in
have
front
to
of you?
with this. I mean, that's the size of my hand, really. I mean, I haven't tested it in the rain yet, but it's perfect for
So
the sun.
I'm patenting one called the visor, and not only could you pull it out, but you can tilt it down like in your car.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right now. But no, they look really good. They fit really well on any
no,
die
they look
i4 and i5.
And in the rain, they would do well, and they look like they vent, so you can leave it on pretty much any
Yeah,
time.
they do vent. There's a big gap at the back. Good stuff. Anyway, back to the game. So on your screen, Suricatos. Looks like they're going to go snake side heavy. No, they're doing that, but 2 at the home. So they're crossing the home, and didn't work for them as they lose a 2. No, it did work for them. Apologies. Heroines lose Rosie. I like the cross shot there, and they did that against us and Fems earlier, punishing us off the break like that when we wanted to push.
Well, you
We're an
fell
aggressive
for it, though.
team. Yeah, we're an aggressive team, and I think this field will suit teams like Dallas Vibe, Dracana from Europe, and Heroines. It's one of those methodical counter-punch fields. And yes, us Fems need to work that out because it's not our style, you know. We're an aggressive team.
So we're 5 on 3 now. Now 4 on 3. Obviously,
Suricatos making a big push up
Nice.
the middle. I like that. They timed that perfectly. Big pocket play. There was no threat for the player, so why not? Push up the middle, lock down Dorito's side. They get bounces, those Suricatos. Heroines again. Who's that in Alexis Laser? She got a bounce there from Suricatos. And she pushes the snake now. And Suricatos they've taken their... here we go. I was about to say they've taken their barrels away from snake side threat. So Alexis can push now if she needs to. As I said it, the center player for Suricatos
both
switched.
Suricatos looked snake side, but unfortunately one of them got shot from the Doritos.
Yeah, so we can't see the Doritos from the commentary booth. So on the other side, they're making it work, Heroines. I can't tell you which player it is. I'll let you know afterwards. But they're doing work, and you've got, I think, in the center is Sobe Glass.
Oh, we just bumped up into Dorito 2.
Dorito 2. Sobe Glass is going to push down the center now. She's going to make it work because she knows where that player is. Yeah, she's hunting. So she's hunting. She's seen the Dorito play. I'm not sure if she's got the kill. But Home's been shot by the snake player.
We just lose the back row, and we lose the center player for Suricatos.
So Laser and Sobe now just can get up on their feet to see what's there. But the Dorito did a lot of work for Heroines.
That may be it.
It's definitely it. That's every Suricato player. They don't need to force the issue.
No, but that's it.
it's
This
Jen
will be
Falk. I
a
know
mercy point.
Sorry, I spoke over you, Todd. Say again.
This is a mercy point. So basically, if they hang the flag, game's over.
Yeah.
And
I was going to say, I don't know the player on Dorito's side because you can't see him, but I just heard her. That's Jen Falk.
I didn't want to correct you. I was going to say that. But
Yeah, you can't miss the South Carolina accent. So, yeah, so Jen got the kills on the Doritos side. They're just letting the time go because, like you said, it's 5, mercy point.
Yep. There you go. So that's going to clean 3 minutes off our playing clock and finish off that game. We still have the Heroines and Suricatos to come back on the. Destiny and Karma.
Yeah, Destiny and Karma.
Oh my gosh!
So
with 7.5 minutes left, we still have a match here, ladies and gentlemen.
we still have a match. However, Destiny massively in the driving seat. So let's see what Karma will do. Again, this might be another mercy point.
Well, Destiny has the sun in their eyes this time, so there's that. Yeah, it would be nice to see Karma get a point on the board here.
Yes, I'm just looking at you can see him now on your screen, so, and then you've got Destiny on your screen now as well, so great camera work here from the crew, Todd. Look at the sun, look at the sun in their eyes, so they're crossed up at home, look at 3 guns on Snake's side, they know Karma's main threat is Snake.
Yeah, we bust out a Snake corner for Destiny.
Yeah, good move.
I don't like this doubling up home, though. We saw them get shot out of there before.
Yeah, especially that's 2 backed off. I think that's BB Paxton. She's just after. If Karma put any paint and threat on the center now, BB will take one. But they're not doing it.
Karma moving up into the Snake insert here. And now, look at this.
All Amber needs to do, she's in the center. All Amber needs to do is throw a few back at home because they can't shoot the center.
Home split.
Yeah, so that's good. That's really good timing from BB because she needed to get out of there. Kessie needs to make it work. I mean, there's so much time on the clock, Todd. But they are relying heavily on her on the Snake player.
They lose Karma up the middle, unfortunately. That was going to be their opener.
Yeah. Amber needed to stay alive in that position. I can see Debbie over there in Dorito 1. She needs to now look Dorito. She needs to now look Snake side because the threat's there to help Kessie.
Yeah, Destiny fills Snake.
So Destiny are in the best positions. They've got the tall tower.
It's also their game right now.
Yeah.
Up by 4.
Zoe's making it work. I love that confidence. She's trying to make something happen in the center of the field. Zoe Bonar is trying to get it work. She's shot. She is shot. But yeah, I think gave Destiny a bit of a fright there coming up the middle. But what's happened then is all guns went on her, and Kessie's now in Snake 3.
Destiny still has 5 bodies alive.
It's a 2-on-5 situation, I think.
Can't towel it.
Not now because Karma have lost Dorito 1. So it's just Kessie alone in Snake 3. I'd towel it.
And that's it.
That's too late.
No towel because it's the end of the game anyways.
Of course. I was just trying to save her. Save her. Throw that towel.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there we go. So well done, Destiny. So here we go in this bracket. You've got Destiny, Mercy ruled Karma, and likewise for Heroines. Heroines did the same with Suricatos, so a great end to this bracket. On your screens right now, the Destiny pits. And there's Big Mike Paxton there, the coach. He looks like a happy man. Yeah, there we go. A nice little 5-0. Why not? Yeah, all smiles. Destiny crew doing good.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well, they're still yet to hang the button, so can't celebrate yet until they are marked clean.
Yeah, so Destiny just hit the buzzer. Nice solid work. They had a solid 5, didn't they? They kept playing the